Hey guys, thanks for joining me on the Vector-Borne Disease Information Center. My name's Gina Empey. So proud to be here and helping out with Babe Winkleman. So today's subject is Epstein-Barr. Epstein-Barr virus is such a complex thing. With my Lyme disease, I treated that for many years along with all the other co-infections, Bartonella, Babesia, Mycoplasma, all this stuff. All of a sudden I realized with killing off all these bacterias, my naturopath said to me, you know what? We're activating the viral in your brain. It scared me to death. I was getting skinny. My hair was falling out. I was scared of everything. Depersonalization disorder. My mind was foggy. And all of a sudden, I was able to study, and I studied the medical medium. Anthony Williams wrote a book, and then he wrote another one. He wrote it on the thyroid healing, and then he wrote another about liver rescue and different recipes. Anthony Williams is amazing. For me, it saved my life. Epstein Barr is something that you can get from childhood. You can get it from birth. You could get it just in the middle of your life. Mine, I know when I acquired it, I was 19 years old. I was getting cold sores and all that HSV stuff. And I said, oh my gosh, I had no idea that at 45 years old, I was going to get bit by a tick and that this Epstein Barr could creep out of hiding and attack me. And that's just exactly what happened. I was spending upwards of 300 some dollars a month on my naturopathic, and I was taking all the nutrimetics. I mean, it was a great program. Cemento, Bandero, all these different drops that would kill Lyme, and then it would kill Bartonella. And that's a whole nother video. But with Epstein Barr, when I was killing all the bacteria, all of a sudden my mind went blank. I lost weight and I couldn't gain a pound. I was down to 90 some pounds. My hair was falling out. It was frightening. And with Epstein Barr, now that I've studied Anthony Williams' medical medium information, I have been able to come up with things that I can do, that I can afford, that's helped me get through and keep that at bay while I'm trying to deal with my other symptoms in my Lyme. And the two things that I do, and this is me, my experience, I'm not a doctor or a naturopath, I use lysine. Lysine, 500 milligrams, I take one a day. It's going to be different for other people, and some people need to check and make sure that it's even anything you can take. But what this does, it's amazing. So, when you have Epstein Barr in your body, if you eat peanuts, if you eat chocolate, if you drink beer, on and on. Any kind of food or drink that includes a lot of high arginine. Arginine is an amino acid for your brain, but if it's too high in arginine, it can bring on an attack. And that attack can look like anything. It can be that nerve pain in your feet. It can be nerve pain in your body. Your brain could become very foggy. Lots of things can happen with an Epstein Barr attack. It can be cold sores. It can be just shingles. Shingles, there's 4 or 5 different kinds. Some don't show a rash. They can be literally under your skin, causing pain, and nobody can figure it out. It's just almost like it's invisible. But what lysine does is it balances out the arginine in the foods. So if you're eating peanuts and you take lysine, now it's balancing the arginine. And that is helpful to stop bringing on the attack. This helps stop the multiplication of the viral. So this has been a gift for me to learn this stuff. Olive leaf extract. Olive leaf extract, I mean, there's all different kinds out there. I think it's 450 milligrams one a day. Other people may need more. Some may need less. Some can't take it at all. Olive leaf extract will boost the immune system. It can help stop the multiplication of the viral, and it can also kill this stuff. So I was taking it when I had COVID also. Olive leaf extract is so much easier on our gut flora, not to wreck our good bacteria that we need to digest our food. So these are two things that I feel were one of the best things I ever did. And when I take these, it allows me to be able to balance out all the other stuff. Epstein Barr has multiple symptoms. I'm just going to read a few. For me, I didn't have chronic fatigue, but many people have crushing fatigue where they can't hardly put one foot in front of the other. It ruins their life. And this many times can be the culprit. It also can be a sore throat. It can be other viral like complaints, maybe elevated liver enzymes. It can be low white blood cell count, anxiety, dizziness, chest tightness, chest pain, esophageal spasms, asthma, inflaming asthma, insomnia, tingling and numbness in the hands and the feet. So when you go down the line and you look at the symptoms for Lyme disease, it's very similar. How do we figure out the difference? And what I am doing right now, and I've learned this just recently, I started out doing the learning Reiki. Karuna Reiki is what I am. I'm Karuna Reiki master, and I am able to send out distant healing to people anywhere in the world. And basically, it's a Japanese symbol where I can connect to people, send out healing depending on what's needed, but also I can ask intuitive questions to try to help people narrow it down. What are you dealing with? And what is it that you need to treat first? These things are so complex. For me, I need to know what to treat right now. It is my are my ankles stiff because of my Bartonella or is it my Lyme? Am I supposed to do the stuff that will help Epstein Barr? It's extremely confusing, and I figured a way to do that. I want to share my website in case you want to contact me. My website is Touched by a Star, STARR, and that is under Google. And if you want to email me, starstouch@outlook.com. And my everyday video on YouTube is Stars Touch Reiki. So I just want to put that out there if I can help you in any way I can. Otherwise, I am so excited to tell you about this stuff so that you can start being that great advocate for yourself and find out, is it Epstein Barr that's keeping you ill? Do you need to go ahead and lessen the load of that viral so that you can treat your Lyme disease or whatever else may be going on? Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back with another amazing video soon.